Welcome to Nerd Anthology, the podcast where we obsess over cinema, streaming, and every nerd universe in between, from Star Wars to Percy Jackson. We've got hot takes, deep dives, and absolute chaos every week. And
special guest.
Continuing with the chaos as he wants to leave the screen.
Herc does not want to be around for the camera time, girl, today. But yes.
Actually, he's more concerned about the beverage that I just spilled on the ground.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, this episode 4 of season 2, Clarisse Blows Up Everything.
She really said, I'm going to blow up every damn thing.
She kind of did, too. Like, this title kind of clocks it. Because she does do a couple things in this episode that maybe wasn't the best idea, but let's get right into it because there's a lot to talk about. So this was the episode of the flashbacks as well.
Lots of flashbacks.
Yes, we get Annabeth's. Why do I always do that? Annabeth's flashback of her time with Luke and Thalia.
The Greek mythology names, they're not. There's a lot of them.
I think of Annabelle like, the doll a lot. I don't know. I must.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going at, I guess. I have no idea. But anyways, Annabeth, we get to this island, guys. We start off on this island. We got the crew there, and Annabeth finds like their old hideout of her, Thalia, and Luke, where they have like supplies there. And we see a bracelet that once upon a time Annabeth was given and lost.
Yeah. I gotta give them credit. Like, I really appreciate the flashbacks and more knowledge when it comes to characters like Luke and Annabeth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we get their like before story. We finally get like Thalia in this episode a little bit too. But during the flashback, when Luke is giving Annabeth this bracelet and talking about the Cyclops that Thalia is fighting, he does mention something that I want to mention because I'm like, he mentions that Cyclops are not very smart. And I'm like,
That's interesting because we're seeing the opposite of that.
Quite literally seeing the opposite with Tyson. And it was an intriguing little comment that Luke made. I'm like, Luke, are you just like that oblivious? He is a child, but
he's also there's this like arrogance. Maybe that comes from Hermes. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I don't get that from Hermes though.
No.
So I'm not really sure. But
Hermes
I also
is like a good time girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know. And honestly, the 2 times we've seen Hermes now, right? We saw him in season 1, I believe.
Yeah, we did.
Like his personality to Luke's personality are 2 different.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that like Luke is his child.
I agree.
And I'm not saying that like in a bad way, but I could see Luke gives more like Aries, son of Aries vibes than son of Hermes.
I agree. I definitely agree with that. I don't know. I don't really like Luke as a character, y'all. I'm not going to lie to everybody. He's kind of driving me nuts. He's kind of driving me nuts. But I do want to ask you, and I want to ask everybody this. When Luke does give Annabeth this bracelet that he says is from the goddess of stealth, Calagia, do we even think this is a real charm bracelet? Because it came out of a box of cereal. So, like, in all reality, do we think this is even a real charm bracelet that he gave her?
Absolutely. Okay. I have 2 thoughts. One, there's a possibility that it's magical. And we can attest to that being seen later in the episode.
Right.
It's also giving where it came from, that cereal box.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It was something I thought about because when Luke, I'm sorry to cut you off, but when Luke gave her the bracelet and said that it was from the, what was the term he said? Goddess of stealth. Sorry, he like chuckled a little bit. So I don't know if it's like a genuine thing or not.
I feel like her hat is more goddess of stealth than the charm bracelet.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. That's very fair.
It's giving. I'm not 100% sure,
Mm-hmm.
but like you've seen later in the episode too, like.
Yeah, we'll get there. I know what you're talking about. We'll get there. I got something to say about that too. I have something to ask. But yes, interesting take. I don't know because I didn't believe it at first, but now with the comment that you were about to make about the particular scene, I'm curious about that as well. Very curious.
Like it's giving cereal bracelet, but it's also not giving.
Is it just like is it hidden in plain sight kind of thing?
Maybe.
Because the bracelet's also on the cereal box itself.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm curious, y'all. Do you guys think the actual bracelet that Annabeth lost, then found now as she's a little older, is it actually a charm bracelet? Please let us know.
But this also leads to like her backstory of me. I feel like we might get answers as to what she was up to this summer.
Right. I think so too. And also, go ahead.
Feels like it's coming in the next few episodes.
Right. Because this episode, I can, like, as a viewer, I kind of understand why Annabeth is the way she is now. Yeah. Because of everything she's dealt with. When she was young with, like, I don't know how long ago this was, because honestly, I thought Annabeth was the same age as everybody else, but
I thought that too.
But with her younger self, with
is
Luke
she
and
older
Thalia,
than Percy?
That's a good question because this episode did not help me in that regard.
Because Grover was protecting them first, than Percy.
Right.
So.
Right. Because we see Grover appear, and Thalia thinks it's a Cyclops, but Grover said he was sent by Chiron to protect her and get her and everyone that she's with to
half blood.
Mm-hmm. It was an interesting flashback cutscene. The fuck, flashback.
That part.
But it was I don't know. All the flashbacks are really good. I actually really enjoyed all of them in this episode.
I wasn't mad at them.
I liked Thalia's actress is really great too. I don't know what her name is off the top of my head, but she's fabulous. And
it's funny. I didn't realize that one of Clarisse's ship people.
Yeah,
why is he giving old Blockbuster video?
Right.
I didn't notice it until this episode.
Oh, I did notice it. I'm wondering why he's there, if I'm being honest.
Like, what is the purpose?
Yeah, like what is your purpose here? You know, like, when
it seems off to me.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense at all. And I've said this in my head, at least for the last 2 episodes. I really don't understand this character. But anyways,
like the old military, like gun war people, they make sense,
right?
But Blockbuster video dude, not making sense.
No. And I've said this, and I don't.
And what's his story? Like, why?
Why did Ares pick you to reanimate your corpse?
Is this a joke? I mean,
is it meant to be funny? I don't know, probably, but is it that funny? Not really. Not at all.
Feels like a prank.
It really does. It truly does. I don't get it. But we see him soon because we get a little moment with Tyson and Percy on their little escape boat, SOS boat from the cruise ship. And they get out of the way right in time because a cannonball blows it up. Clarisse caught up with him pretty quickly, I will say. Like, I don't know how they did it, but Clarisse, like, basically teleported to them because she was not close to them, I feel, at all in episode 2.
Yeah,
But
that was wild.
It was wild. And that's the first thing. The first thing that Clarisse blows up. Let's count it. The first thing. The ship. Well, their boat, I guess we're going to call it. Yay! Go Clarisse. And then she rolls in hot, too. She gets on that beach like, yep, I'm a baddie. Give me the coordinates. Are we going to get them? Like, take them. I'll take them by force. Blah, 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 blah. She, like, gives the whole spiel. And then Annabeth kind of does her big one. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I was kind of... So it kind of caught me off guard, just a smidge, because I was like, wait a minute. I was like, why are they just evaporating?
She was stabbing him in the back with her little dagger thing. But what did she use to disappear? Like, what was that?
Hat.
The hat, you're right. I forgot. But yeah,
that's why I said stealth hat. The hat has more ability than the bracelet. The bracelet's in question, but the hat is more stealth than a serial bracelet.
Right. It's just crazy to me because when Percy was like, you're going to take it by force, I'll fight you one-on-one. And then Annabeth does her big one with her hat and stabs the specific people that Clarisse had mentioned that would already do the jobs of Tyson and Annabeth and Percy to make it so that she didn't need them to join her. Annabeth did her big one because now Clarisse has no option but to take them.
Yeah. And honestly, I feel like without them, she would have probably said it last episode, but she probably would have sealed her fate to death.
Oh, I agree fully. I think if
going with them, she might have a chance at survival.
Right. No, fully. Clarisse, if Clarisse wouldn't have taken them, I don't think Clarisse would live at all.
And didn't.
It wouldn't have survived. And I think she even knows this, and like towards like a little bit further into the episode here, there is a moment, I'm kind of jumping ahead a little bit, but there's a moment where Clarisse does ask like Percy how he survived his quest following season, and
honestly,
or the previous season rather. He says that. he said without my friends I would have not made it. But it's quite interesting.
And that was a wild ride, that first season. So it's I know what's coming is not good.
And I was bad, y'all. I was the bad one this time. I watched the next episode. Yes, I did. Trying not to give any information of what that is.
Us being a week behind is kind of like throws it off a little bit.
Yeah,
but
I think we might need to do a special episode to catch up one day, maybe, possibly. Maybe. What would you guys think? Maybe.
Should we do an earlier episode?
Oh, should we? Oh, maybe we'll discuss it. We'll definitely let you all know when we decide because yes,
stick to our socials, which can be found in the corner.
Yes, the QR code there. That one.
Put notifications on, and we'll probably make it known what we decide. Also, yes. Hercules is doing Hercules things.
And it is. But I really liked in this episode, okay, this like the part of the episode that we're actually at right now when Percy is having like a planning, like what are we going to do meeting with Clarisse. I really liked the banter of the two of them in this episode. but I really the
It was
planning,
cute.
it was cute, and the planning was not very planning.
No.
Annabeth does her big one again because she goes in like, "What are we doing?" Like Clarisse is like, "Can you tell Percy he's dumb?" And Percy tells the plan, his version of the plan. Like he wants to go
Correct.
around. He wants to just go around both of them.
I don't hate that plan.
It wouldn't work though. Annabeth clocked it immediately. She was like, "Well, if we try to go around Scylla and Cerberus, they're just going to show in your path again. They're just going to reappear. Like, hey, you have to choose one." And then Clarisse doesn't want to do the Scylla option because she doesn't want to sacrifice 6 of the men that Annabeth mentions.
Girl, you just met them.
They're also already dead.
Exactly.
She shouldn't have lied to them and said that if they were successful, they would have Elysium, like the path to Elysium when they go back to the afterlife or whatever. Yeah, that was probably a bad idea.
I don't even think she has that authority.
She doesn't. It's been mentioned. Yeah, no, Annabeth.
Not that.
Annabeth mentions when Clarisse tells them that this is what she did, that only the gods have that option. Like they only have that say. So, and then she says, "I would have asked Ares." But
I don't know if Ares would have helped. But
I don't know. I don't know. Clarisse is another interesting character where it doesn't match the parent at all.
See, Clarisse gives, that's the funny thing about this. Clarisse is giving more Daughter of Hermes vibes.
Yeah. She's got like a heart to her. She doesn't want to like let her dad down, but she also doesn't want to sacrifice her crewmates that are already dead because she feels for them because she lied to them.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have lied to them, and that's kind of that.
Yeah, no, for real though. For real. And Annabeth clocks Clarisse too by mentioning that, you know, sacrificing men shouldn't be difficult for the daughter of Ares. And I was like, "Ugh."
That's what I'm like. She doesn't match her parent either.
No, not at all.
It might be fun to like do an analyzation.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I think we might have to
down the road.
Yeah,
Because like the only one that seems to give me Poseidon vibes has been Percy.
mm-hmm. Yeah. And he like kind of does his big one too this episode also with his Poseidon abilities and with his connection to Poseidon. It's just this whole episode this episode gets like 0 to 100 really quickly because after they kind of talk about the plan and Clarisse wants to go for the Cerberus like option of the two, and Annabeth's like, yeah, hell no.
Yeah, the sacrifice seems.
I'm sacrificing. Bye. See you, girl.
It's me or you, and you're already dead.
Yeah, it's me or you, and you're already gone, baby. But it's just it's interesting. Clarisse ends up wanting to go the route that Annabeth mentions, the one of Scylla sacrificing 6 men. But does she go all the way? No, we'll see. We'll see soon. But now I'm gonna let you discuss this. We get Annabeth is on the dock, right?
Yep.
She finds that bracelet. That bracelet. So how did we feel about that? I want your opinions on this.
Obviously, the ocean doesn't want it. But it was kind of giving whatever force that was throwing it back at her. It makes me feel like maybe it could have some kind of magical ability that they might need going forward. And that's why, whether I thought it might have been Poseidon throwing it back, but I'm not fully convinced that's the case.
Right. I see. It's such a weird. I don't know. This bracelet's like tripping me out because I don't know. And then we see another flashback.
If it was a cereal bracelet, like if it was just a toy,
yeah,
to give like false protection hope to Annabeth,
right?
Then why does the ocean give two fucks about throwing it back in?
Yeah, she threw it, and then it just got pushed right back on the boat.
The ocean said, it came back no. Multiple times.
It never wants to go away.
Right. So
it never wants to leave.
Girly, what's the another question that hopefully I get the answer to? Why? Mm-hmm. Why is this bracelet so significant? And it's got to be significant because they're kind of making a point with it. They're like, hey, look at this. Look at this. Especially with the flashbacks.
Yeah, because we see the flashback before she throws it off the boat. We see the flashback of when Grover took Thalia, Luke, and Annabeth when they were younger to like a safety circle thing. And then Annabeth, like young Annabeth, mentions the bracelet. Then she realizes it's no longer like there. She no longer has the bracelet. So the bracelet means something. It's just a matter of where we're going. Where are we going with this damn bracelet?
Why are you making it a point to tell us about the bracelet?
And why is it coming back and again and again and again? It's weird. But who knows? What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments wherever you're watching this. Let us know. What do you think about this bracelet?
Know, viewers.
Yes, let us know, please, because I
truly didn't know your comment on the screen. What the heck?
Yeah.
It's my
yes. Girl. Girl. We got Herc on the head, baby. Herc on the head.
He's climbing up my head, and I'm like, okay, fine. You want up there?
I love it.
Now he wants off.
He's like, nope. Nope. I love it. You know what I also love? Percy and Tyson scenes.
I really think Percy is coming around to this brother thing.
Yes, I think we see it a couple times. We saw it when they were like burping in each other's faces earlier in the episode, but we also see it here where the part of the scene, they're like at the front of the ship. Percy suddenly is like, yeah, we're here doing this, moving this fast, saying some crazy stuff that he's never said before. And he's like, how do I know this? And then Tyson mentions Dad. And then
this moment had me tearing up.
Me too, because it was cute, but also Tyson's comment about how he doesn't have this ability kind of made me sad. He's like, why can't I do that?
I feel like, though, I think it's complicated because I don't know the logistics. Like, obviously, Poseidon got a little freaky with a female Cyclops, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it has to be, yeah.
So, because, okay, Percy is yes, he's a demigod, but his mom was human. So, will those abilities come to Tyson as we go through this, or can they even start to show up in him because he is a Cyclops?
Right. I mean, in all reality, Tyson already has abilities because he's a Cyclops. Like, he already...
The listening thing.
The listening thing, the voice.
The insane skills of bomb making.
the fire, like he's like immune to fire.
Right.
Like he already has enough going for him, so I don't really know. Can you imagine though if Tyson did get other abilities? Like he was able to like move water or whatever.
That'd be wild.
That would be
But I wonder
overpowered.
if those powers are the way that they are because of the Tyson being a Cyclops, Percy being human, but also god-ish, like the demigod thing. So I don't think it's a bad thing if they have different abilities.
Right. I don't think so either. I think the gods themselves would balance the abilities given to children kind of thing. Like they're not going to like just allow Tyson to have like all of this
power
going. Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how that is, because I want to, like, episode 4, between 3 and 4 is when Percy's starting to accept that he actually has a brother.
I agree.
So I'm looking forward to seeing their brother relationship progress furthermore.
Yes. I agree. And it will, for sure. Percy's finally like kind of like realizing.
I think the shock is wearing off on him. Like at first he was kind of like, what the fuck?
Right.
But I think he's coming around. The shock is wearing off.
It is, which is good. But that was a cute scene. And then Tyson, he's got to go deal with Tyson stuff. He's like the king of the boiler room now. But he finds, Annabeth's charm bracelet.
Fun question. Do you want Percy's powers or Tyson?
Oh, I'm a water girly through and through. I would want the water abilities for sure. I always have wanted abilities with water. That's like was my dream.
Like, give me the mermaid.
Yes, give me the mermaid-esque vibes.
Yeah, no, I would agree. And that question goes on to you guys as well. Do you want Tyson's ability or do you want Percy's?
Let us know.
Or is there another god that you would prefer having their abilities?
Yes. I'm curious to hear what people would want. If you want like fire, like ability to withstand fire. Would you like really great hearing?
Fall under Cyclopsy?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you want the Cyclopsy stuff? Or do you want the water?
I don't know if I would want I wouldn't want to be a demigod to Hades.
Oh.
That would be bleak.
Ooh, and we've never even seen one of those. Is there even one of those in Percy? I don't even know. We definitely would have met them already.
You would think.
There, I don't. Good question. Is there? I'm going to look this up because I actually want to know.
And then I'm actually also like, Grover is clearly older than everyone else.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know. I don't know if there's another god that I would want their power.
I don't really think there would be one for me either. That's a good point.
I would have daddy issues with Ares. For obvious reasons.
Ares is too much for me. I couldn't be. He is hot though. He is. You know what else was hot and spicy? When Annabeth is perplexed about her bracelet and throws it back into the ocean, and we see a hippocampus jump out of the water.
That
is Poseidon in the room with us?
I was getting Poseidon has entered the chat.
Yeah, me too. Me as well, because hippocampuses are known for being the chariot like horses for Poseidon and his, his girl.
Hmm.
So is Poseidon closing in? Are we going to see Poseidon? What do you guys think? I'm very curious. When I saw the hippocampus, I was like, hippocampus.
I'm wondering, like, by the end of the season, I definitely see Tyson at least meeting Poseidon.
Mm-hmm. That would be nice. We love that. I would like that. You know what? We need? We needed.
Because, like, realistically, I don't think Annabeth and Percy would not be alive if they didn't have Tyson right now.
Oh no, they would be dead. Been dead. So
in that case of the words, I definitely would like to see Poseidon enter the chat. Mm-hmm. To at least, I think at the end of the day, Tyson deserves that.
I agree. I think it might happen. You never know. Tyson needs some kind of something. He's been helping everybody, being a good brother, etc. And he's just been not getting what he deserves.
He provides.
Oh, 100%. Always. I don't think that's ever changing. Let's see here. But now we're getting more flashbacks of like Annabeth. When she realizes she lost the bracelet when she was younger, she goes try to find it and then gets captured by the Cyclops that have been following them. So now who's blowing it up? Annabeth. Young Annabeth blew it up this time because she gets herself captured, and then Thalia has to come and save her ass. And this is when Annabeth is talking to Percy, and she's like, little small, good plans can fail because of one small mistake. And she's referring to her mistake going back to find the bracelet that she lost when she was younger, because it leads into Thalia's fatal,
a little foreshadowing.
Yeah. Her mistake leads to Thalia's death. She's blaming herself for Thalia dying back in the day, because we see this is my favorite flashback. Actually, we see a flashback as she's telling Percy this of when the Furies attacked them when they were getting closing in to the camp. The Furies attacked 3 of them, and Thalia lets them all go to the camp while she perishes at the mercy of the Furies.
That was kind of sad for me because Thalia, I would have liked more of her.
Mm-hmm, me too. I don't think we're done with Thalia yet, because I do think she's going to come back in more flashbacks.
And maybe a flashback?
Yeah, okay. Maybe not an Annabeth flashback, but a Luke flashback.
Ooh.
Because they were together way longer than Annabeth was with them. So.
Where did they find her?
I don't know how they found her. I think Annabeth has mentioned this, but I forget. So if you guys remember how...
I'm kind of forgetting at the moment too. So
yeah. So if you guys know, let us know, because I truly forgot. I have definitely forgotten how they even came to be together as a trio. But we do see that Thalia actually genuinely cares for Annabeth.
Yes.
But Luke doesn't really give a shit about Annabeth, so...
yes.
But yes, now we're getting into the good shit of the episode, guys. We get to Clarisse trying to pick who she wants as the 6 sacrifices to Scylla. And, they're all offering themselves up because they think...
false promises.
False promises. They think they're going to go back to a different afterlife that they had.
We mentioned it, but had Hades had a demigod of himself, I think that would be the only person who could maybe speak to giving that honor to them.
Right. And do they even deserve the honor, though?
Probably not.
Because as we know, Clarisse fucks it all up.
Again.
This is her real big blow up. She literally goes along with the plan, the original plan of the 6 sacrifices, picks them, starts to, take on this obstacle of Scylla. She loses a member. She loses the second one. And after the third loss, she whips the boat and says, "We don't run away from monsters, we fight them, blah, blah, blah." And they're going into, yeah.
She really lived up to her episode title, hey?
Yeah. They go to Cerberus now. They're on their way to Cerberus, and then this is when Annabeth's like, "This is the minor mistake that's going to get us all killed." And we have already lost at this point before, the plan switched.
How many people did they sacrifice before that?
It was 3 when Clarisse turned the ship's wheel, but ultimately 4 because when she was going to the cannon, we lost another one to Scylla. So 4 in total, but 3 in the moment.
Let's let those other 2 people leave then.
Right. I mean, in the chaos that now started because of this, we lose more anyway than 6. We lose them all because the ship is literally tipping and turning and they're falling off the ship. But Percy saves the day with his big plan to switch the tides and save them. However, Annabeth fucks it up. Annabeth blows it up again. Annabeth twice, Clarisse twice. Dropping the thermos of winds in the boiler room.
No. I'm surprised. I forgot about the backpack for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, "Oh, go grab the thing."
What was that again? Yeah.
Like, where did that come from?
Mm-hmm.
And then my flashback started. But I don't know how the backpack has made it so far along.
I thought they lost it when Clarisse blew up
Princess Andromeda.
I thought they lost it because we know they had it when they got onto their ship leaving the cruise ship. However, when their escape boat, I'm gonna call it, got blown up. I thought it was gone then. Because who had it? Where was it?
I don't even know. Like, I don't remember who had it.
Nobody had it.
No, I thought it was like in the little boat.
Yeah, nobody had it. Because Annabeth didn't have it when she was in the drain. Percy and Tyson didn't have anything when they ran away from the boat before it got blown up. So I thought it got lost there.
You would think that it would have been blown up to begin with.
Right.
Like, it should not still be there. We're lucky that it is. But theoretically, it should not even still. They should have lost a while ago.
Now, if they still have it after the end of this episode, I will be sus because everything's getting tore up. The whole boat gets diminished by the winds, and they're like getting tornadoed out of the ocean, which is the only reason they survived. But Clarisse goes flying. We don't even know where she is. She's gone.
Poseidon has entered the chat.
Yeah, Poseidon has to have entered the chat because Clarisse gets blown away. Annabeth holding on for dear life. Percy on that boat trying to save what's left of it, which is nothing.
That lid wasn't on very tight either because...
The thermos lid? No.
Yeah, like theoretically, it shouldn't have opened that easily.
Everyone, this is the end of this was a cliffhanger episode for real. The one cliffhanger episode we've had so far.
The one cliffhanger episode. Hopefully it's the only one.
Hopefully so. Hopefully so. I'm
I
excited for
think
you to
I
see
would
episode 5.
be more disappointed if there's another one.
Me too. Because luckily for me today, when I rewatched the episode to get my notes and like refresh my mind on what happened, I went right into 5. I was like, you know what? I'm being bad. It's my turn to be bad. And I was.
I'm notorious for watching ahead, but I'm trying to not do that because previous episodes, like other shows that we covered, and I did watch ahead, I was unintentionally spoiling. So
Can confirm this was happening. Can definitely confirm.
And so because of that, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to watch ahead. I've been wanting to because I did see the thumbnail on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm living for this like toga vibes of it all. But I was trying to behave. So I will probably be watching it tonight.
Yes, as you should. The only reason I watched it to begin with is because the cutscene, the end credit scene that we get, rather, in episode 4 is a lead into episode 5. And it's just...
I didn't know there was one. And today I went back and tried to find it because you had said, oh, there's a post credit. I couldn't find it. And I was like, well,
it's there. It's there, but you don't know what's happening. What you see is Percy
is it not very
Annabeth.
helpful?
It made me watch the episode because I was like, who is this? I don't trust wherever
watch
they're at.
The credits, because usually just stop.
I usually don't watch anything after the credits start. Done, next.
Exactly. That's why I was like surprised you were like, there's a post credits.
I don't think I watched the credits, but what I did was skim through them, and suddenly I found the scene of Percy and Annabeth just chilling in this dream-like weird place, and I was like, where are we? What is this? Yeah, and I was like, what is this? I don't trust it. Whatever this is, I don't trust it. So
I will give them credit. Like, I love the end credits for this show.
Oh, it's so pretty. So
like
cute.
The artwork of it all. Love that.
Me too.
But I'm not a credits girly, so.
Me either. Not usually, no. But it was a cute little episode. I really liked this episode. I liked the Scylla Cerberus moment. It was a good episode. And we get more of Clarisse too. And Thalia. At all. We finally get Thalia. Me too.
I like her.
Me as well. What did you guys think of
the episode?
I'm very upset
that she's dead.
I know. And what's left of her is also dying.
Oh, God.
It's really heartbreaking. This is so sad. But yes. Let us know what you guys thought of the episode down below.
But before we end this stream.
Yes.
I'm going to try to do this without and will it actually be 90 seconds?
I have no idea.
We shall see.
We will see. Yes. Let us know the tea, girl.
Don't we love that? Like, I actually use a book, sort of. Okay. Hercules. I don't know what he's doing behind me, but I wouldn't be surprised if he climbs up my head. Season 2, Episode 4 differences. In the Sea of Monsters, this part of the story is more chaotic and accidental, but the show makes everything more intentional. Ooh. first big change in the book, Grover talks to a pink poodle named, I'm about to butcher this name, Gladiola? Question mark? Which helps them find transportation. This entire moment is cut from the show, removing an early example of Grover's nature magic. The gateway arch scene is completely reworked. In the book, Annabeth wants to visit the arch because she loves architecture. Monsters show up after they explore. In the show, the arch is used as a strategic hiding place, and the danger is already closing in.
Ooh.
The Chimera encounter is rearranged. In the book, Percy is positioned at the arch and makes the iconic choice to jump into the river. In the show, the Chimera attacks earlier. Percy is poisoned sooner. And instead of leaping, he ends up dangling from the arch, changing the symbolism of the moment. Percy's charactership, book Percy survives mostly on instinct. Show Percy chooses to sacrifice himself, pushing his hero arc forward earlier. Clarisse gets a huge upgrade. Her quest is mostly off page in the book, but the show centers her storyline, giving her emotional weight and agency much sooner. Bottom line, the book, it feels messy and accidental. The show is cleaner, more heroic, and more intentional, sometimes at the cost of the book's chaotic charm.
Ooh, interesting. Very interesting things. I gotta read these books, guys. I gotta read these books.
Audible.
I don't know if I can do the Audible. I have probably more credits now.
Well, you already have them on your Audible.
I already have them, but I might have more Audible credits. So what should I get? That's for a different time, guys. But anyways,
Interview with a Vampire.
Ooh, maybe. But do we have anything else? That is the episode of episode 4. Do you have anything else to say about her?
I really like this episode, and I'm feeling we're kicking into high gear with this one.
Mm-hmm. We're finally getting into the trial of the Sea of Monsters. It's big time, baby. We're getting there.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready too. I'm excited for you to watch episode 5. But with that, I think that wraps up this episode of Nerd Anthology. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw here, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want to follow our other socials, you can check out the QR code right above me. But thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next week, next Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern for another episode 5 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.